News Friday 13 October 2017. With international football returning to the back burner, it is a local contest for the Blues as domestic football resumes. Club historian Rick Glanvill and club statistician Paul Dutton switch their attention to South London, licking wounds after defeat a fortnight ago. Chelsea head to Crystal Palace mindful that the beleaguered Eagles swooped to victory over us as recently as April. Saturday's hosts have taken 10 points from a possible 48 since that 21 win at Stamford Bridge, though, and have failed to score in their past 8 Premier League matches. The right outcome against the bottom club will not be achieved without the same hard work that brought the league trophy to the Bridge last season, but Antonio Conte has his team in peak form on their travels this season. The historic night at Atletico Madrid's Wanda Metropolitano Stadium completed a sixth successive victory on the road in all competitions for Conte's side, equaling our best ever sequence as a top-tier team achieved in 200,405 twice, 200,506, 200,607 twice, and 201,213. London Mini-League 201,718 PWDLPTSGD Chelsea 211,041 Tottenham 21,013 Arsenal 10,101 Crystal Palace West Ham 100,101. Our hosts this weekend are in a difficult phase. No team in the history of the top tier of English football had ever lost the first 7 without scoring a goal. They are also only the 5th team to endure 7 winless games from the start of the campaign, and the first since Portsmouth in 200,910. The others were Manchester United, who lost 12 on the spin in 193,031, including a 62 thrashing by Chelsea, Bolton Wanderers 10 in 190,203, and Liverpool 8 in 18,991,900. History suggests a bad prognosis for Palace. 3 of the previous 4 in their predicament were relegated, Liverpool being the exception. Pompey's fate was sealed when a 9-point deduction was imposed after they slipped into financial administration. However, new Palace boss Roy Hodgson has twice previously delivered salvation to teams in the depths of despair. The Fulham side he took over in December 2007 were on a 7-game losing streak, but after an inauspicious start they managed 4 wins in 5 to stay up. In spring 2011, West Bromwich Albion rose from 17th to 11th under his tutelage. After this weekend, the Glaziers will have played 3 of the top 4 sides, but the window of opportunity to beat the trio of clubs immediately above them does not present itself until December. "We're very wounded at the moment," Hodgson lamented after a 0-4 loss at Old Trafford. "We're like a boxer, we're being knocked down by superior fighters." Chelsea have had mixed fortunes in the ring with the 70-year-old former England manager over the years. There were 7 wins, 2 draws, and 4 defeats against his highly drilled Blackburn, Fulham, Liverpool and West Bromwich Albion teams between October 1997 and March 2012. Palace are the 5th side he has pitted against the West Londoners. The intensity of the autumn calendar for the Premier League's international players has been thrust into the spotlight by a slew of injuries sustained or reported during the World Cup qualifiers. The most concerning for Chelsea fans was the problem suffered by N'Golo Kante. The Bulgaria-France match during which he was substituted was Kante's 9th outing in 38 days for club and country, and that is with Chelsea handing the vital midfielder time off when possible. Last season's Footballer of the Year was far from alone in succumbing. Other Premier League victims over the international break include Fabian Delph of Manchester City, Marwan Fellaini of their city rivals Man United, Liverpool's Sadio Mane and Dejan Lovren, Shkodran Mustafi from Arsenal, Josh King Bournemouth, Shane Long Southampton, Wilfred Ndidi Leicester, Nacer Chadli West Brom, Matt Ritchie Newcastle and Davy Propper and Ryan Fraser Brighton. Chelsea ladies' reward for inflicting more home discomfort on Bayern Munich in midweek will become clear in the Women's Champions League round of 16 draw in Nyon from 12:30 p.m. on Monday. Under the rules, Emma Hayes' side cannot be paired with WSL rivals Manchester City, and they will be placed in the pot for unseeded clubs. The best that can happen this weekend. Nothing does it like 7-Up. Liverpool v Manchester United 12:30 p.m. Sky Sports. Burnley v West Ham 3 p.m. Crystal Palace v Chelsea 3 p.m. Manchester City v Stoke 3 p.m. Swansea v Huddersfield 3 p.m. Tottenham v Bournemouth 3 p.m. Watford v Arsenal 5:30 p.m. BT Sport Sunday. Brighton v Everton 1:30 p.m. Southampton v Newcastle 4 p.m. Sky Sports Monday. Leicester v West Brom 8 p.m. Sky Sports. Crystal Palace have asked fans attending Saturday's game to arrive early. Turnstiles open at 1:30 p.m. with a fan zone open outside from 11 a.m. Bring no bags where possible. Expect a 100% search regime. Note that no hot food is allowed through turnstiles. Plastic bottles with non-alcoholic drinks up to 500 milliliters will be allowed providing they have an unbroken seal.